cosmos. Angels, ancestors, wayshowers, guides, ascended masters, archangels, galactic federation, council of light, elementals, fae, and all benevolent beings of light. On our holy, heavenly, and divine team, what do we need to know? No. No. Ten of Swords right off the bat. No. Why do you start as soon as I start? What's the message? You said what? Because I got 4 cups here and 10 of swords. What's the message? That was it? Somebody missed an opportunity to betray the one that has caused the most carnage. Tearing things apart. Hello, hello, hello. What is up, Galactic Golden Nuggies? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's the vibe? So I know normally I would not come over to YouTube today, but the Most High had a very specific message. Prince of Hearts. So if you resonate with John Wick, or, you know, having a bag basically placed on your head, this is definitely going to be for you. There were multiple attempts to not only sabotage you, but to keep you from everything. There are groups of individuals, some within a secret society, some karmic families, some karmic exes attempting to get into the secret society and obtain fame and fortune, that put their minds together. There are energies that actively work together to blow shit up for you. So there is a period in your life, if this message is resonating for you, there is a period in your life where you went through 7 of Pentacles, you were having a harvest come in, things were going well, and out of nowhere, shit blew up. And you were like, what the fuck just happened? Like, things were going well, I was receiving, like I was living my best life, and then you got hit with a tower. This was a sacrificial ritual. Somebody offered you up, or a group did. They harvested your harvest as they knew that you were receiving and you were in this glowy energy. You were in this abundant energy, prosperous energy. There were groups that bonded together, possibly karmic family, secret societies, or your exes, to throw you under the bus in order to obtain your energy, harvest your energy for their own, whatever it was, for their own harvest, fame, fortune, recognition, vacations, money, trips, women, men, whatever this was the worst time of your life. This was by far the worst tower you've ever experienced. And I'm telling you why this is relevant. This is that moment where John Wick was minding his own business. Like, this is your origin story. So if you relate to John Wick, this is literally you minding your own business, just like John Wick was. And these energies, these elitists or these karmic family members or karmic exes, they decided to take your puppy. After everything that you had already been through and you were happy with the success you received, like you had already lived a traumatic life, you had already gone through so much, and you were starting to be like you were happy. This was the moment where you genuinely started to feel happy and you felt like things were going your way, finally, after living such an abusive, traumatic life. And then you got towered because these individuals bonded together to sacrifice you, to offer your energy up, to take from you. Now, this could have even been about not just your energy, a physical inheritance or a house. Whatever this was, energies intended hurt, harm, and injury on you. And they laughed about it. They were amused with the pain that they knew they were going to inflict on you and the pain they already were inflicting on you. They took, just like John Wick, they took your puppy. They took your happiness, or so you thought. This was the start of your training, your divine training with the Most High. This mass betrayal, because they have attempted to do it again, but because you were in your John Wick energy, because of how the Most High has assigned you to basically be an assassin to elite energies, they set themselves up. They did not know who you were, who you are, who God assigned you to be, because God hid you in plain sight. Did you know you might get a big cash payout? That's the ad that's on. That's the ad that just came on. So this is a big cash payout, but somebody paid a lot of money in order to keep something from you or continuously obtain your energy or attempt to take your soul. Yeah, look, I can't make this up. Look what just flipped out. Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Five of Pentacles. Somebody intentionally took from you, left you out in the cold while they celebrated some type of harvest off of your energy, some type of fortune. This could be an inheritance. Sending you into your John Wick, divine, godly, basically assassin training. Because you were placed in this paradigm on this planet to break down corrupt corporations. Corruption in general. You are the light that exposes what darker elites, narcissistic karmic families, and narcissistic karmic exes have been doing to people. So it's like your story and your experience really puts the spotlight on how many other people have spoken up about this and it has been brushed under the rug, or they've been deemed as crazy. Because narcissistic karmic family members, a narcissistic karmic family group will, if you're the scapegoat or the black sheep, they will make up everything under the sun to make you look crazy, to make sure nobody believes you. And then they will gang stalk you and continue to attack you, trying to corner you. And it's the same with these dark societies, these elites. And it seems like some of your exes joined in on the fun, not knowing who you are. You are God's right-hand man, right-hand woman. Yeah, whooping ass. Exactly, whooping ass. That's exactly what this is. You've been initiated as God's top gun. And they didn't know this. They thought you were meek. I heard the meek inherit the land. They thought that you were weak, you were meek, like you wouldn't be able to fight back, like they would be able to get away with this. And they were celebrating this. They're not celebrating now. Energies are terrified because of how you've alchemized this energy and what's happening to dark practitioners, what's happening to people in this group. It's like Final Destination. You're touching these people without even touching these people. Or should I say God is. But God gave you the ability to call judgment on these situations and exclaim, what they did onto me or what they sent my way should happen to them. It's only just. So there are dark groups, dark societies, whether your karmic family is a part of this or your karmic ex is a part of this or not, that are getting their ass handed to them. And the reason this is relevant is because you need to be ready to receive finally. You should be in receiving energy. I'm sorry if I'm coming off like slightly spicy, but that's how I felt. Like this John Wick energy, it feels like a soldier, like you're just moving through life. You get hit with attacks and you're like, I got this. But it's like you need to open up. You need to be ready to receive. You're about to experience gentleness, kindness, softness, fortune. Because you're not going to live your entire life as a suffering soldier. Damn. That just gave me goosebumps. You're not going to live your entire life as a suffering soldier. With the Three of Wands, you don't even see this coming, but it's coming in quickly. It comes in threes too. And also, if you are a fertile feminine, like a physical female, you may end up having triplets. And this is why they want you more in your nurturing energy, more in your mothering energy. You're birthing into this realm, your new beginning, as well as others that are connected to you for your highest, holiest, heavenliest, most divine, godly good. And some of you may be birthing physically. This is also angels working on our behalf. You point, they go. Who did it? Who did it? Every tear is a libation for your ancestors. This loss, and the thing is what I'm seeing, and that's another reason why I'm slightly spicy. And why we may be feeling in John Wick energy, or like I talked about yesterday on TikTok, Killmonger, is because these energies mocked us, they laughed at us, they belittled us, all while they were doing darker things behind the scenes in order to orchestrate a certain type of perception of us. And our, like, attacking our stability, our babies, our fur babies, everything they could in order to keep us in a certain prison. And It's like at first it was funny, then it became some type of study, and now they're desperate because they're now experiencing the suffering. The suffering that we elevated from, they are now experiencing because God said so. So this shit that they directed, moon magic, we got the magician out here with the moon. They're now bound to it and experience. This really could be a karmic family. They're now bound to it and experiencing it while you're receiving your ships coming in. High priest, high priestess, you already know this. You're getting dreams about this. If you keep brushing these dreams off, don't. If you're dreaming about you being in a certain position financially, you were dreaming about a house, whatever it is that's coming through in the dream state, the divine is communicating to you. You can let your burdens down. And somebody is stressed. Leo arrow. This was direct. They thought you were the target. The hunter became the hunted. Okay, all right. No. Okay, what's the message? Because you've been quiet all day. So what's the message? So okay, so somebody got hit. Ow. Somebody got hit. Right now? Okay. What else? And then what? That was it? That's it? That's the message. Okay. Somebody got hit. Yeah. There's a bounty on these people's heads. You being the spiritual assassin, you and John Wick energy, you're placing hits out on people that came after you or that put you in a certain position. Stop. Because you don't need to talk louder than I do. No, you don't. I'm getting the message out. But you are being very dramatic right now. Okay. Yes, you are. Somebody's being told no, too. And it's not just you. Somebody's being told no. That they can't come after you. That they need to stop. And it could be this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But there are bounties on people's heads. You know how they all came after John Wick and they all got moted? And it's like the one dude's dad kept coming after John Wick because he was like terrified of John and he knew he was going to lose. This is somebody that is repeatedly losing. They're repeatedly losing, but they keep sending individuals because it's desperation. This has got to be a dark society. Is that what it is, baby girl? Okay. She stopped talking. So there is a darker group for those of you in your John Wick energy that were repeatedly King of Pentacles, big money working with others, or they were using your money. Whoever this was, they kept sending people after you because they were desperate. Whether it was lovers, it was gang stalkers. I heard crash out. Somebody wanted you to crash out. Somebody wanted you to be chaotic, but you stayed balanced. They wanted you to get evicted, or they wanted you to go to jail. They wanted you to lose your mind or be seen as a danger to yourself and others. They wanted rage. They didn't know how this rage was going to come through, though. This is divine. This is wrath. This isn't rage. They wanted rage. This is wrath. Divine, godly wrath. Because you didn't go out of your way to yell at these energies, to combat these energies. You didn't, like, I'm not seeing you even stoop to their level, because you having the abilities that you have, you could have combated these energies with dark magic. You really the fuck could have. I am seeing maybe some return to senders here, or some calling for justice. Calling for, you know how John Wick basically was like revenge, but his revenge was justice. This is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that everything they did onto you is happening, it's due to happen to them. And if you called on this, they expected you to take a darker route, to do like death magic or like something like this, so it would equal the score. That's what they wanted. They wanted the scales to be balanced when it came to what they threw at you and what they were hoping you would throw back at them, and you didn't. You said, nah. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You came at them a completely different way. This is divine wrath. where you said, I'm going to muster all of the energy that I now have after transmuting all of this death energy, all of this evil eye, all of this gang stalking that was meant to put me in fear, and instead it only elevated me. Everything that was thrown, I incorporated. And now I'm going to use this like a Super Saiyan against you to throw your, like, maneuver your shit back into your reality. Where it was, no, the scales need to be balanced. I'm calling for justice. I have elevated through this energy. Their initiation should be the same. And God said, I agree. It is 444. For me, it's 244. I will be on TikTok after this, but not for a super long time. Exactly. You made your bed, now lay in it. This was the bed they wanted you to be laying in. This is the grave they dug for you, for us. And God said, now get in it. Now you have to, it's like you crawled out of hell after fighting all of these demons, fighting through the trenches of hell. And these energies wanted to kick you back in, only to slip and fall in themselves. Now they've been initiated. 8 of Swords, because they wouldn't walk away. 8 of Cups, 8-8 portal. This is not going in their favor. 8-8. And it's funny because it's 444 on the timer for some of you. Angels all around. With 8, if you've been seeing 888 or 88, hey, knock it off. Somebody is trying to shred something too. Somebody can't escape the irrefutable evidence that is against them or the karma that's placed on their heads. There are some energies that are trying to do protection magic against their own shit. You can't protect yourself from God. You can't protect yourself from the divine. This ass whooping is necessary. Could be a star energy that thought they could do some type of protection magic, that they could travel and find something to save themselves and they can't. This is somebody that wanted to keep you from being seen. They spent a lot of money to destroy you, basically. Death to wish fulfillment. What did I just say? So this star energy and 7 of Hearts, illusions. This star energy or somebody in this society, this group, or somebody that was attempting to get initiated into this group, or a karmic family that were Freemasons. These individuals had plans for your energy. And they knew that when it came to the type of energy you hold, you were going to be acknowledged, you were going to be seen, you are going to be acknowledged, you are going to be seen, and God has fated you for this position of leadership, mass leadership. And they wanted to take that from you. And they thought in order to take that from you or keep you from it, you couldn't be here. These individuals, you even had celebrities, very elite energies intimidated. So if there were light energies watching you, they were I said light energies. They know it was your light. If you had energies that are in the limelight watching you, you intimidated them. Because to them, you look like you're at rock bottom, like you have not made it because of where they're at. But they saw your potential. Like, it's like you weren't anywhere near to them visually where they were, but you were so far beyond them, if you know what I'm saying. Like, your energy speaks for itself. These energies, they have to do a lot in order to hold the energy you have. And you do it naturally. 3 of Swords, heartbroken. Heartbroken over what they're seeing. Because 4 of Pentacles, Princess of Pentacles, they're feeling like they should have held on to their money because it only elevated you. Queen of Pentacles. They're wishing they didn't. This is a lot of regret. A lot of regret for spending this much money. 5 of Swords. Because Spirit said that's the truth. You walked away. Again with the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and we got a Libra out here of the justice system. Somebody may already be nabbed by the justice system. Could be this Queen of Wands. Whoever this is, though, not sleeping because of this fight. If this is not being nabbed by the justice system, this may be a Libra working with an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo, or these are energies that saw you as the Queen of Wands, very, very attractive, very alluring, and they wanted to take that from you. So there may have even been some type of glamour magic done in order to make you look a certain way. I know y'all have read the hate comments in here. Whenever they say shit like that, I know that's how they want me to be seen. That's magic against my appearance. So if you guys have any type of people talking shit on your platforms, chances are they're gang stalkers that are trying to crack your armor and crack through your protection in order to have some type of spell work against your appearance or against the way you even see yourself. Because they wanted you to stop showing up. They wanted you to stop being so confident so they could further siphon and attack your sacral chakra, your creativity. I'm also hearing some sex magic was done. 4 of Wands with the mother, a whole house blown the fuck up. There's a whole group, whole society, whole house. If this was a whole karmic family, you're due a house. This has got to do with something about a house or stability they wanted to keep you from. If you've been seeing birds have just been, there was a bird on the back porch that was just staring in the house before I came live. It was a cute little dove. So if you've been seeing birds and they're just like acting weird with you, chances are they have a message. Birds are all about communication and taking flight. These birds are letting you know that there's incoming stability. 4 of Wands with the Tower 6. I was about to fucking say wish fulfillment. The Tower is 7. The Tower is card 16. 1, 6 is 7. 4 of Wands. 7 plus 4 is 11. 9 of Pentacles. 11. You're in alignment to your wish fulfillment. We're in alignment to our wish fulfillment. And it's all because these energies were actually the stepping stones to get to this position. So you on your John Wick shit, all of the adversity that you had, that we had, actually elevated us to a position where we would receive not only this mass inheritance, this abundance, this stability, but the position, it's like if you have elite energies that came after you, they added to your influence and your impact. So basically, thank you motherfucking haters, because they added into the spiritual bank account of where you're going, where God has assigned you. You're going to have more people listening to you. You're going to gain more traction. If this is your message, you are meant to be heard, seen, recognized, and remembered. You're leaving a legacy here. That's all about, and somebody wanted to fight this, and that's literally, there's a third party here. A group that was celebrating as well. And that's literally what they wanted to take from you, is your legacy and everything that came with your legacy, and God just elevated it, enhanced it. They really didn't know they were coming up against basically a spiritual John Wick. You are God's right-hand man or woman. God assigned you to be an assassin. And I'm going to keep saying it, because witch doctors are getting whacked. People are falling ill. Like, if they touch on your energy, anything they try to do to you, it starts happening to them or people around them. And this is what's freaking them out, is they don't understand what type of extraterrestrial entity you are. They're still trying to put logic to it, and they're not giving glory to God, because God is the one that gave us these abilities. These energies are getting molded, and they don't understand. It's like, that would be the coolest movie. What Spirit just showed me is these energies, they all, kind of like Jennifer's body, they all offered up your energy as a sacrifice for what they wanted. Like, you were the one that they had no problem seeing down bad, seeing sick, seeing dead. You were the one that they were okay with putting in that position, only for you to come back as a completely different entity, as a completely different being that God had instilled in this vessel, and you're taking them down one by one. They went from celebrating to all of a sudden people falling ill, people getting horribly sick, people getting in accidents, like Final Destination. And they know they're not making it out of this. I'm hearing they can feel the Reaper breathing on their neck. They can feel that brush of cool air, and they can't explain where it's coming from. They can see things in the corner of their eyes, and they know it's you. Or at least they think it's you. Really, it's ancestors whooping ass. It's angels. It is these beings they have conjured that are, it's like Friday Night at Freddy's, are messing with their if they try to attack your mental state, cause some type of mental illness, they're now being tormented. That's what I said. That's what I said. I said, woo! No. Yeah, you being dramatic at this point. That's what they saying. So they are being tormented, huh? For all the work that they put in. Every tear you shed. Every blood you bled, it's all due to you. So they're taking, everything is being accounted for. Every dime spent on this deception, this harassment, this manipulation, this death, this hurt, harm, and injury, it's all being accounted for. And you're receiving, look at this. God said you're receiving back everything that you experienced in the highest light possible. They sent death. You're getting so much life. You're going to have stories to tell when you're old. You're going to be old as fuck talking to your grandbabies about how you was basically a spiritual John Wick of your time, and how you being a spiritual John Wick just propelled you into fame, and you felt like you weren't ready for it, but there you were, being recognized, receiving. You're going to have a lot of stories of the experiences you've overcome, because you're being gifted a lot of life. As many times as they tried to take it, that's adding years. They said 10 years for each and every time that they tried. Shit, some of y'all gonna be out here looking like them 120-year-old monks. 120-year-old monks. That's how many death spells they did. Some of y'all are gonna be out here looking like 120-year-old monks. I don't need your input. Thank you. You are so sassy. They all said hello to you, by the way, if that's what you're asking. Because you're not being ignored. Okay. She just needed to know that she was being acknowledged. Little Queen of Hearts self. Yeah, it makes sense that you're a Cancer. Because you cry about everything. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And now you want to get the last word. Girl, I'm trying to work. No. Anyways, some of you could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but you're in your Queen of Hearts energy. Like I said near the beginning of the reading, be ready to receive. You're getting this new beginning, and it's like lower the sword. You no longer need to be on the defense because it has been handled. Hermit gained the knowledge needed in order to move forward, and whoever this practitioner was, they have fallen. You taking this step forward, you beginning this new, it's quantum leap here. That's what this is. You taking the initiative to harness this energy and quantum leap, knock somebody else on their ass. So there is a practitioner that is gone. Either this person is passing or they are gone. I know, it really is motherhood. They're like little teeny tiny furry toddlers. They really are. They get into shit, then they have an attitude when they get in trouble, and then they need the attention on them all the time. They have prepared me for motherhood. Because I do want my baby. I plan on having a child while I'm here eventually. So having them has really put me in mama mode with everything they fucking do. Like, they be doing the fucking most. They literally are like little 2-year-old tyrant furry toddlers. They really do. You have to have a lot of patience with fur babies and kids. Yes, you do. Especially with you, because you be doing the most. And you be breaking shit. I can't tell you how many of my makeup brushes she is eating through for fun. Like, she lucky that there was only $14 on TikTok. So anyways, yeah. Oh look, we got a whoa. Are you talking about a counterpart, girly? Baby girl. We got King. Yeah. Okay. Can I get through the message? Yes. We got a King of Swords out here with a lot of passion for this Queen of Swords. This person has seen you evolve. You've got team members. Seems like you and this energy are aligned because of what you've overcome. So I'm not saying harp on the counterpart, like where's my counterpart? But what I am saying is stay in receptive energy. Because you being in this, look, back to back, because the Queen, you came out as the Queen of Hearts, King of Hearts, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. It doesn't matter if you are masculine or feminine. You know who you are. You know if you're the king or the queen. But you're aligning with somebody. Seems like they said, I just heard wave of unions are coming into play. What? After harmonizing lower vibrational, After harmonizing the lower vibrational energy that has been intaken in order to push out karmic paradigms and programs. Karmic partners, the karmic partner program is being filtered out. Therefore, any divine being with a karmic partner is being guided to elevate. Okay, so that okay. Yeah, okay. I get it. I understand. I hope y'all are catching what they're putting down. This Jezebel, incubus, succubus program that has been placed on this planet for a long time, since the dawn of time, is being phased out with the elevation of energy that we have brought forth. So the more we elevate, the more Mama Gaia elevates, the more that our high vibrational energy cannot settle with somebody that is refusing to evolve and elevate. So anybody with a karmic partner is not having a good time because they're elevating in this divine energy, but this karmic partner is not. And they're starting to see like the mask is falling off. They're no longer being blindsided, or you are not being blindsided by illusions put in place by somebody's either physical appearance or binding. I heard trauma bond as well. So with us, just that makes so much sense. With us just talking about kids, this is the divine family template and divine counterpart, destined partner template coming into play. Because with certain elite energies being moved out, like dark elites, there are light elites being moved into place. So instead of watching like the Kardashians and their family dynamic, there's going to be another family that people are going to actually look up to, that you should be looking up to. And it's going to be the same with those of you that are not in the limelight, but you are being put in a position where your relationship and the way you raise your kids together inspires others. Because your energy, it just, like I said, it speaks for itself. You inspire others. And this inspiration is going to go for generations and generations, where 5 generations down the line, that's 800 million people. 800 million people that have changed, that have chosen to inspire and elevate others. So it will continue to raise the frequency of this planet, and by the time we're like 80 years old, this world is going to look completely different, and that's the plan. We are not meant to repeat history. We're meant to ascend past it. So somebody's trying to bait you back in. Be aware somebody's trying to bait you. We'll get to that in a minute. But we're not meant to, yeah, exactly, we're making new history. We're not meant to repeat old paradigms and old programs. That's what keeps us in a prison. And somebody is attempting to bait you back into an old reality of yourself that you've already released. So if you have, like, it could be karmic family members, karmic friends, karmic ex-lovers that are sick. Somebody may be trying to pull on your heartstrings to get you to feel something. Or somebody may be trying to send some type of illusion in order to loop you back into this dynamic. Keep moving forward. Emperor, 2 of Hearts. Before this comes in, somebody is definitely trying to pull you back in. Could be a Leo. This could be a father or a mother. This person could have, if this is a fucking mother, Empress, even though this could be a family dynamic with the Emperor and Empress, they were living good off your shit. These individuals are not living good now, and somebody may be trying to locate you, possibly via like Facebook. If you've changed your name on Facebook, you've deleted Facebook, or like you've changed your name on social media, somebody can't find you. And this is somebody that may be sick or may be like trying to apologize before something happens. So this energy could be going to jail, prison, or they're passing. So some of you had some type of practitioner in your family, or somebody that was living off an inheritance. They did something to you that put you in a position to cut them off. Now these energies are trying to locate you. If this energy finds a way to reach out, Spirit's saying, no. And I don't mean to sound like spicy or rude, but it's like this energy, I'm not saying don't accept their apology, but like don't get comfortable with this energy again. Like don't let this person in. You can accept the apology, but like don't connect with this person because they're being hit. Like if you turn around, you will become a pillar of salt. Yep, judgment on this. This could be a lover. This could also be a lover that messed with a family member. That this family member wants to come be honest with you, or this lover does because they're under judgment. Whoever this is under judgment. Spirit saying, you can forgive, don't ever forget. That's not you anymore. You're not meant to be connected to this timeline that they're in. So just be aware that there are energies trying to seek you out in order to connect to your new experience. Don't let them into your heart space because they will take advantage of that. Yep, somebody's sick. And it's because they wanted to make you sick. So heads up, with what you're receiving, you are about to take off. Like this Lionsgate portal with this Mercury retrograde is going to be the best Mercury retrograde you've ever had. And I'm going to take a fat guess and say the tower moment that was initiated, that was one of the worst, was probably during a retrograde. You were probably around the Lionsgate too. Or in April. Could have been in April, March. You should, you know what? I don't want to take anybody there. But this experience with this Lionsgate and this Mercury retrograde is going to be completely different from any other you have ever experienced. Because it's time. It's your time. It's our time. This is a lot of healing, a lot of nesting, a lot of restoration, enhancements, activations, upgrades. This is the best version of you have ever been. And you're only going to get better. And I'm going to tell you right now, I know it's 3:05 on the timer right now. I know it sounds weird, but if you have a bunch of like bill collectors calling you out of nowhere, and you're like, why the fuck are they harassing me out of nowhere? Because they can energetically feel, or they know that you're about to receive some buco dollars. Also, somebody tried to fuck you over in that area. So some of these energies may have been trying to call, I don't know, law officials on you, trying to call to get your finances looked into or something. It's basically it's an indication you're about to receive buco dollars. So these bill collectors or whoever's trying to harass you and scam you out some money, they can feel it. They know. And the universe is letting you know, yeah, get ready to receive and also get ready to pay some shit off because you're about to be debt free. I want you to claim it too. I am debt free. I am financially free. Everything is paid off. I am able to assist others with the abundance I have received. That's such confirmation. Don't get annoyed when you are being harassed by these energies. No, that's why they're calling. It's Spirit's way of letting you know, yeah, you're debt free. You are financially free. You're about to be. But claim it now because that is your reality. And I know that this live was not super long, but I'm going to be going live again tomorrow on YouTube. So I'm going to head over to TikTok because I'm not going to be on TikTok for very long either. I need to meditate with the energy that I'm like, I won't even say meditate. It's more of affirming and listening to my affirmations in order to prepare my energy for the Lionsgate. Because I do intend to be live for the Lionsgate for a little bit. I don't know how long, but I do intend to be live. So I'm kind of preparing energetically for, because it's already feeling intense. Especially with this John Wick energy, it's like transmuting, alchemizing, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it feels powerful. That's the best way to explain it. Powerful. And I'm ready for it. So, excuse me. For those of you I will not be seeing on TikTok, I will see you again over here. So, until then, I love you guys. I appreciate you so very much. Remember to stay peaceful, unconditionally loving, stand united, and stay respectful unless disrespected. Then check with the Most High before you ever check a motherfucker with grace. And like XXXTentacion would say, ay. If anybody tells you to lay down, run them the fuck over. But not with your car. Vroom vroom. With your energy. because we have nothing to prove. Our energy obviously does it for us. Don't let anybody get you out of alignment with what it is you should be in alignment to, with how you've evolved past the bullshit. And what I mean by that is, if anybody tries to get you out of pocket, remember that you're better than that. I'm sorry to say it like that, but like, remember that you're better than that. People are going to try every which way to put you in a low vibration, have you irritated, angry, possibly sad, full of anxiety, paranoia. That's all their energy or direct attacks being sent to put you in a lower vibration than you should be in. Remember that you're better than anything attempting to influence your reality. You fought through everything. Now it's time to receive. Faith over fear. I love you guys. And until next time, if I will not see you on TikTok, I love you! And I'll see you tomorrow. So until then, bye!